follow him, tune into all his music. The homie Corey Jai, here we go, y'all.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Big C, what's good,
How you?
King?
Nothing much, just chilling, relaxing on this day. You know what I mean? I ain't really got much to do today. Was writing earlier, but
hmm
taking some time to chill.
Yeah, man. Damn, man. First of all, brother, I just want to say, man, it's an honor, for you to join my platform. I've been, just trying to just help out, all the dope artists around the world. So I'm definitely
What's up,
glad,
Jasmine?
that you pulled up, and giving us a show tonight, bro.
Most definitely, most definitely. I appreciate you even having me on the show, man. Like for real, man. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you already know. So, let's get into it, bro. For those who don't know you, not familiar with you, bro, kind of introduce yourself to everyone.
Hey everybody, I am Corey Ja. I'm an artist out in Richmond, Virginia. I've been on the scene probably about a good 6 months now. I've been making hella noise, doing shows back to back to back, just trying to build something good out here. Born and raised out here in Richmond, Virginia. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. So, how did you even started getting into music? Would you say you one of those artists that was born into it, or you kind of like, from church? What's your background?
I'm gonna be for real with you. My grandmother when I was younger got me a keyboard. And I started playing keys back then when I was around like 12, 13. But all throughout school, I was always like singing in the choir, whether it was like middle school, high school. When I got to high school, it kind of like flourished into a little bit of everything, writing poetry, singing, just doing everything I could, man, musically. And then for a while, I stopped. I stopped trying to pursue a career and just was like writing, because I mean, writing was like kind of like my vent.
hmm
And then recently got back into it, stumbled across a showcase out here called Melodic Mondays, and then from there it's been up ever since.
Wow, man, that's dope to hear, man. What would you say is your music like aspiration?
Honestly, I tell people this and they think I'm laughing when I'm funny when I say this, but I literally, my goal with this music is to be in everybody's top five
Right.
as one of the best lyricists they ever heard. Seriously,
hmm
that's my goal. That's my goal. I want to be in everybody's top five.
So, it's a lot of up and coming artists, and a lot of people that's grinding, trying to get their music off the ground. What's some of like producers that you're working with to like help you, where you're at in your career right now?
Honestly, FG Ace, Timotheos, you got PhD Kyrie. Um, those are like three of the top ones I'm working with right now.
hmm
But I mean, I'm willing to work with anybody, any producers. If you got heat, send it my way. We can link. We can work, bro. You know what I'm saying? But those are three really dope producers out here. I got a great engineer out here, Seven, that I work with.
hmm
She always makes sure the sound get right on everything, man. So I got a good little team of people out here I be working with, yo.
Yeah, man, that's dope, bro. So the reason why I asked because I've been interviewing a lot of producers lately,
Yeah,
and I got some dudes that's got some fire, and they from down south as well. So I'm gonna definitely after
plug
the
me
interview,
in.
I'm gonna make sure I hook you up with all the information. Then I'm gonna let them know that they reach out to you as well.
Most definitely, please do that. Please do that. Cause
Yeah,
look, I'm trying to make some crazy stuff right now. I need that inspiration. I need them beats. So just keep sending them to me.
yeah, I definitely got you on that, bro. So you mentioned a place earlier that you performed at. Where are some of the other places that you pursue your talents in?
Melodic Mondays. I said that. Open All That Soul, which is a platform that's every Tuesday out here. Talent RVA, Rad Boy, um, those are the four major platforms I perform at out here. But everything other than that is just like picking up shows here and there. If I see somebody got a show event they setting on, whether it's in 757 Petersburg, wherever, I'm trying to be there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, bro. So is everything is in the Richmond, Virginia area, or is it like?
Virginia, I can say Virginia. Well, as far as like the Melodic Mondays, the Talent RVAs, and the Open All That Soul, and yeah, all that is pretty much here in Richmond.
Okay.
Like that's here in Richmond.
All right. So what are some other artists that's in Richmond that put it in work, or Virginia, in your area?
That's putting in work like that,
Yeah.
man. You got in Richmond, you got Dre Person, you got Von Wave, you got Bobby Sage, you got Wu De Niro, you got Seven. She's an artist herself. She raps and does poetry on top of like engineering, music manager. Timotheos, he's an artist out here. You got SBN WAP. You got RJ Stackhouse. It's like so many artists out here who are fine, like fire, man. You got Shayla Soul, you got Deja, like you got so many artists out here that are just like that. K Shooter, I can just keep going. TMA, like it's a lot of artists out here on the scene right now that are just so diverse and so wide range within their skills, man. You'll never be dissatisfied going to a show out here.
Wow, man, that's wow, man. That's so surprising because I wouldn't even expect that you guys to have that many artists because
and I still haven't even got to name all of them.
Right. Yo, bro, you know why? Because sometimes down south artists they don't get their proper respect as say for someone on the West Coast or like up like New York or something like that because they feel like all hip hop really comes from like New York or down or West Coast. Like down south really don't get they just do as well that they need to have.
And that is true, but at the end of the day, I feel like a testament, and that's gonna be a testament of my work and my drive and my effort that I put in. Because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna have no chance. You can't deny the type of ambition and the type of drive and the type of passion that come out with my music. You can't deny that. So I'm just gonna keep pushing, doing my thing, and even if they try to deny me, they ain't gonna be able to.
Facts, bro. Ain't nothing like, man. It's just like just from talking to you, man. I hear that listening to your voice, you speak with passion. You're very
most
passionate
definitely
about your work, and I always I want like my people, especially the African Americans, to like strive for greatness, bro. Because we got a lot of hate, all kind of dumb shit going on, not just with our culture, with with the whites and the cops killing. So whoever putting in that work, man, I salute. And whatever you got, bro, music, flyers, if you got an event, even though I'm in New York, bro, all you got to do is reach out to me and be like, yo, cuz, you mind throwing this on your story or, Facebook?
most
whatever.
definitely.
I definitely got you, bro. I got Twitter, I got a lot of eyes on, my platform. So, whatever.
I greatly appreciate that.
Anything I can help you with, bro, besides this interview, all you got to do is let me know and I got you.
Most definitely. I appreciate that. Will do, man. Will do. And vice versa, man. You got some producers, some artists that want to travel out here to Richmond and do, some shows or anything like that, man. Most definitely. I can point them in the right direction. Point them in the right direction for each of the people they want to work with, different artists out here who actually out here making noise. It's endless, man. Like I'm there for you just like you're there for me, man.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate it. And like I said, man, I got a lot of producers, bro, that I love, bro, they sitting on some heavy shit, man, and I'm definitely sending them your way. So
please do.
How would you describe, like, everyone have their own version of what type of music that they put out? Describe your music, bro, so everybody can know.
I feel like at times I'm a groovy, chill dude when it comes to making my music, but at times I'm a storyteller. Mm-hmm. So I feel like a lot of my music is really focused on like lyricism, actually lyrics that will actually pierce your heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of reasons why people like the music that I come out with, because it tugs at their heart. I'm not really one of them type of artists that like to glorify the gangster life or anything like that. Cause I mean, I'm from the hood. I don't like glorifying things. Most people that I know that's out here doing things, they're doing it because they feel like they have no other option. You know what I'm saying? Not because it's the cool thing to do. So I'd rather talk about those stories or those feelings of why people feel like they have to do. You know what I'm saying? Versus glorifying the wrong thing. So I'm more of a storyteller.
Okay, that's fire, bro. So, speaking on you, piggybacking off of you saying like, you don't glorify the hood, because that's where you come from and everything. I want to ask you a question to get your thoughts on what I'm about to ask you. So
Okay.
you see all these young millionaire artists, bro, that's just dying left and right over senseless shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
what's your take on all that?
I'm real big on energy, and like what you put out is what you're gonna receive. And that's why I try to tell people to like watch the message that you put out. Cause if you coming out acting like you the hardest gangster in the world, can't nobody touch you, blam, blam this, shoot down this, run them down this, then that's that type of energy that's gonna come to you, man. That's what people are taking and they receiving. So when you come to their city or even go back home to your own city, they're gonna be like, it's gonna put a target on your back because people gonna try to test you. Cause if you that big dog, of course, what's the next dude gonna try to do? Try to knock off the big dog, especially if you talking that gangster stuff.
Right.
So I feel like it's a testament to the type of energy they putting out, man. Like since I've been out on the scene, I guess people would look at me and be like, okay, that might be a guy you might not want to mess with, but I don't even put myself out there like that. Like I literally approach every situation with respect, with love, with care. Any artist that I approach, man, it's always with love. I'm not out here trying to make it seem like I'm the biggest dog in the hood. None of that, man.
Right.
No, we all out here working towards a goal, so let's love, man. Talk about the things that resonate to you. Don't try to make yourself sound cool to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a type of energy that come back from that, and that's why I feel like that is like.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad that you gave that type of response, because when people see this, man, it's cool to say that you're not hood, or you're not trying to put on the front like, oh, hardcore and all that shit. Like, it's just cool to be yourself, man, live life, as long as
Right.
you're healthy. Like you saying, man, you just doing your thing with your music. A lot of people don't got time for that negative shit, man. It's like how you carry yourself, and the energy that you carry and you live, that's what's going to be, brought to you.
Exactly, man. And I appreciate that, man. I've always been the type of person to kind of move with respect and morals, man, because I feel like that'll take you a long way, you know what I'm saying, way past what talent or anything, like just moving with respect and, you know what I'm saying, morals about yourself. Well, something my stepdad told me a long time ago, it just stuck with me, man. So
Yeah.
that's why I moved the way I do.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Dope to hear that, bro. So, still talking about like the rappers. Give me your like your current hottest rappers that you think is like it's like fire right now.
In the city or just period?
Just period. Don't matter.
I'm gonna be for real, for real. It's gotten to the point where I don't really listen to artists in the mainstream. The more artists that I really listen to are the artists that I'm like surrounded with on the regular, because they inspire me more than what people in the mainstream do.
Wow. I'm surprised to hear that. Why you say that?
Because it's like I can hear an album from like an artist like Young Thug, and not taking nothing from the man. He's an amazing artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can hear that an artist, the album in entirety, and I know I'm gonna skip through certain songs because I'm like, it's just not rocking with me. But yet I can come here back home and listen to an album from 10K Zori, which is another artist out here, or Dre Person, which is another artist out here, and I don't skip through nothing. Every song resonates with me to a frequency to it's like, yo, this is real what I love in music. You know what I'm saying? Even Von Wade, he's another artist out here. I can play their songs back to back to back to back to back. And there's no issue, bro. Like I ain't gotta. I'd rather ride around listening to them. It's honestly, it's just what gravitates more towards me. I feel like too many people up on that pedestal talking a lot of stuff to where I don't even feel like they truly being themselves no more. And the one thing I can definitely say about the artists out here is a lot of individuals, and that's what I can respect. You being an individual within your music, about how you approach your music, how you structure your songs, how you structure your albums, even down to how you structure your performance sets. It's an art in that.
Wow, man. Damn. Wow, man, you dropping some jewels, man. And for all the, the current artists and, the artists that's trying to get their, skills off the ground, man, listen to Corey, man. He's speaking some dope shit right now. And, this can really help y'all in y'all career as you go along, trying to pursue your dream. Have you, those artists that you named, have you ever collabed with any of those artists?
Yeah, I got a couple of collabs with actually me and Von Wade. We do a lot of songs together. I got a couple collabs in the cut. I really can't speak on a certain artist because we gotta wait for it to drop. But me and Von, I could say that for sure. Me and him, we actually perform a lot together. A whole lot. Me and Deja, we got a song in the cut. She's actually on the live right now. She's a singer out here in Richmond, Virginia, exquisitely Deja.
Salute to Deja.
She right here, yeah. Me and her got a song in the cut. So yeah, I work with a lot of artists out here. Me and Timotheo's got a couple songs in the cut. Like as soon as I stepped on the scene, my main thing was it was like scoping the people who sparked that like oh shit in me. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of hard for me being an artist to hear another artist and be like, oh shit, they're fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? So those artists that I seen were the ones I kind of gravitated towards and was like, yo, let's work, let's do this. So I've been building a lot with them. But Vaughn is like my #1 partner in crime out here. Like we be turning it up together on the regular, like.
Yeah, bro, man. It's just like I said, bro. It's just hella dope just to hear like, man, I didn't even know like that area was popping like that, man. But this is what this is all about, bro. Like this is shedding a light on everything that's like y'all got going on, bro. Because it's always good to have extra ears, extra lights, people that know what you guys got going on. Because some people like to keep their things in like a bottle and just be like, oh, I only fuck with this certain amount of crowd. But it's like, nah, man. You never know who is watching. You never know who knows who. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, we don't know who's going to be watching this interview that got connected to anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always try to, like, let people know, like, always be open, man, because you never know what God is blessing you with. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, yo. You never know. And see, that's honestly a testament to how I even started performing, yo. It wasn't nothing but a blessing like the grace of God, man, because I was literally just walking around downtown in my city, yo, literally going over raps that I previously wrote. And I walked across Melodic Monday, which was a platform out here that allows a lot of different artists to get their start off and start performing and stuff like that. And I walked across it, walked in, she allowed me to perform. I ain't even have no songs at the time. I had 2 acapella pieces. And she let me get up there and rock them 2 acapella pieces. And then it literally that day kicked off me performing out here in Richmond. It was from that first week, it was 3 performances that week. And then from there, it just kept going up. Now I'm doing at least 5 to 6 performances a week.
Wow, man. Damn, man. Yo, brother, keep working, man. You know,
most definitely.
That's the hard workers, man. You know, one of my slogans that I live by, bro, I got it quoted and framed at my crib. You know, it's my favorite quote. It says, hard work pays off. Embrace the grind. Never stay satisfied. So, like, if you come to my house, bro, like, if in my kitchen, my bathroom, like, I got all kind of inspirational quotes, man, that keep me on my road. And, like, you know, I tell my daughter and, you know, brothers and shit, I'll be like, yo, they be like, why you always got all these papers with these quotes on? I'm like, yo, bro, that's what keep me, you know, the gas in the engine, you know what I'm saying? Because
most definitely,
I know, like, no matter what, it's always embedded in my mind to, like, always keep that work ethic, always keep grinding, man, you know, because, you know, I got people dependent on me, so I don't want to let them down as well.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I got a lot of artists out on the scene be like, yo, how in the world do you have so many rhymes just stored in your head? It's like literally, man, I spend at least 3 to 4 hours a day just to writing.
Wow.
Because it's my venting process. Like that's how I get out my frustrations. That's how I get out the things that's troubling me in my mind, is through writing. So regardless of whether I use it for a song right now or it comes out in a song years later, I gotta write to get it out. Yeah, and anytime I get inspired, I don't care where I'm at. I can be at a whole party function, being there, taking shots, drinking, enjoying myself. But as soon as I feel the urge to write, I exclude myself, go on the front porch where ain't nobody there, or go wherever, and do what I gotta do, man, and write. I
Right.
mean, it's that important to me.
Yeah, man. Like, damn, man. Like I keep saying, bro. I like you. One of those people that I could tell, and I only been talking to you for a few minutes. Like you putting in the work to get where you got it. You know, you want to go. You know, it's got
Most definitely.
past that thing. Like, oh, just give me a hot beat. Like a lot of niggas don't believe in putting in, pounding that pavement and putting in the work to get to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So just hearing you, bro, and hearing your journey so far is like, yo, I already know you're going to make it, bro. I already know.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Real talk. And see, a lot of people don't know that work ethic, but that work ethic is what makes the difference between a good artist and a great artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to just be a good artist. I'm not even trying to be a great artist. I'm trying to be an amazing artist,
Mm-hmm.
a legendary artist. That's why I put so much work into my craft.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't BS. Like I'll be chilling at the house. Say if on some off time I'm playing the game, I'll get 15 minutes into playing the game and I'll look and be like, you could be writing right now. It's all about how you manage your time.
Mm-hmm.
Why you say if you sitting there and you scrolling on Instagram, you scrolling, just going through people's feeds. I got hella videos and clips of people just recording me on Instagram and you know what I'm saying, while I'm performing and sharing my stuff. But whenever you share a video of me, I save it. Because I can use this video to make a reel, or I can use this video to put with another flyer of a card that I'm on to promote myself. I try to think of different ways to keep Corey Jai in your face right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's the reason why when I first started out, I made sure I was everywhere.
Yep.
I made sure that there was no way you couldn't see me on every platform in Richmond. I probably performed on there at least one time.
Mm-hmm.
If not one time, at least 5 to 6. Mm-hmm. Like, the only platform that I have not performed on that much is Rad Boy, and I'm telling you, them platforms be that showcase be lit, Melodic be lit, all of them be good. It's just they all host different vibes.
Right.
Rad Boy and Melodic kind of similar. Melodic is a house for like a home for creatives. Like anybody, if you're creative, you're a poet, you're a dancer, you're a singer, a rapper. This is the place for you to come and hone your craft. For you to come in, it's all welcome arms. Everybody gonna love you. You can get the best feedback from different artists in the city that's really doing it. Like, that's that place.
Right.
Open All That Soul is just what the name brings in. It's a place for you to open and pour out your soul. They have a live band every Tuesday, a lot of poets, singers, and lyricists. That's a place for, you know what I'm saying, the people who are connected to that more neo soul side. They want to hear that heart story. They want to hear, you know what I'm saying, them good vibes. Like, that's that place. Talent RVA, Rad Boy, those are shows where you can do the same thing, but they turn up. The whole crowds be jumping around, mosh pitting. It's all different vibes. But one thing about me, I've been able to carry the same songs from each platform with each vibe, and they do amazing. And it's been a blessing because that's my main goal, is to try to stay as versatile as possible. Make songs that when you hear, it's across the board. You know what I'm saying? Everybody across the board can listen to it. Your grandma can sit and listen to it with you and be like, baby, I love this song. You know, you know how it go. You know, I try to do that. I try to get that feel good music too.
Yeah, man, that's fire, bro. So like, you know, you keep mentioning like lyrics. We in the world we have MCs and then we also have rappers.
Mm-hmm.
From your version, tell everyone the difference from like how you see a MC from a rapper.
A rapper, I feel like for me, a rapper is someone who can make good studio music. You can go into the studio, you can hear a beat, and you can make a song that can go on the radio and it would just bump. Everybody would love it. An MC to me is someone who would get on stage and be able to control the entire crowd with the emotion and the passion of what they say. And I don't feel like rappers are able to do that. That's what I feel like is the difference.
That was the perfect answer, bro. And I was gonna say the same thing, so I don't even gotta touch on that no more.
P7,
bro.
You right. 7 is actually in the building, yo. 7 Peace, yo. How you feeling? Another artist out here, Bliss the singer from Richmond. He's an amazing artist out here too. Everybody hopping in now.
Yeah, man. Yo, salute to Seven, man. Salute to everybody
Yes.
in the chat, everyone that's tuning into this, the show, supporting the homie Corey Ja. And also,
Facts.
if y'all can just, subscribe to the channel. My link is in the comments. These interviews goes on also Spotify and YouTube. So for those who missed the early part of this, I'm gonna give Corey the link so he can, share.
Posted in my bio so everybody can see it. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, bro. This how this works, bro. Like when I started this podcast, bro, like I was telling my old lady, I was like, yo, I want to start my podcast. And she was like, well, what you going to talk about? I said, I don't want to do, I'm heavy into sports, et cetera, et cetera. I was like, yo, I want to do something where I want to treat and handle people like how I wasn't treated and handled when I was growing up. So she was like, what you mean? I was like, yo, I want to be one of them dudes that's able to have someone reach out, have someone be like, yo, do you got any connects? You know what I'm saying? Or just some positive, this energy, positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I do like mental health awareness. Like
That's dope.
I do lady nights on Tuesday nights for like all the females where like it's strictly like I interview females that can come on the show, bro, and do like if you got salons, promote your salons. If you got a clothing line, promote your clothing line. If you sell dinners, like it's just strictly for women that's got like dope shit going on, man. Or you could come on and talk about like motherhood, how to be a wife. There's all kind of this like positive things that I got going on. So, I was strolling around IG, always look up, look at, how can I say, it's like not like the new artists, but like this a lot of people that's got good shit going on. So when I reached out to you, we was able to lock this in, bro. And this is going to be a dope ass episode. So
most definitely, I can already feel it, man. And yo, just in case you looking for women for that next show, hit me, bro. I got a good at least 4 to 5 different powerful women out here in this city that's making stuff happen.
Yep.
Who are really like the people out here making ways for artists, like for real. And on it, I'm gonna keep saying her name. Seven is that for me. I'm gonna keep it written for a lot of different artists. Like she gave me my first shot to even perform there, melodic, and then from there with my work and her just being there and giving me as much feedback and help as possible. That's the reason why I now people are looking at me and like, bro, you're so dope. You're so crazy. You so crazy. It's really because she planted that seed and gave me that first opportunity to get out there, man. And it's so many women out here that are powerful in this city, man. And they making moves, and it's just, and they black women too. That's the one thing about it, man. And I love it,
bro,
and I'm gonna be behind them.
But I try to like, cause in my city that I live in, which is I'm from Rochester, New York. Well, originally from California, but I've been in Rochester, New York for the last, I want to say 13 years. And it's so many, and it's so much dope girls and women, bro, that got shit going on, but their mindset is just like only thing trying to be local. So what I've been telling women lately, I'm like, yo, stop trying to like be local. If you want to be serious about your dream and passion, it's like, yo, if you is a hairstylist, why would you only want Rochester people to know?
You want everybody to know.
Travel to Rochester all the time. So if they looking for, braids, getting their hair done, it's like, yo, they could pull up to your shop. I'm like, or if you selling dinners, you don't know who's in town. Why would you just only want your family or a few people to know about your stuff? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Most definitely.
People don't have the.
But see, that's the thing about the women out here, man. Like Seven, Jasmine, or Shayla Soul, all the women that's like doing their own platforms, doing their own. They're trying to take this global. They're not trying to be just stuck in Richmond. Richmond about this big. Ain't nobody trying to be stuck here. Our minds are bigger than this place. It could take us way further than this, and we know that, and they know that. And I be sure to, when I'm around them, I keep that reminder in their ear. There ain't nothing that you can't accomplish. Look at what you've already been able to do in this one city that we from. And they do the same for me. So that's the one thing I try to be so happy about, because it make me happy, because it's just like, The one thing that I've known since being on the scene, that it's these black women that have been around me to help push catapult me a lot further than where most people will start off at.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of Seven, it's because of Jasmine, it's because of Shayla Soul, it's because of them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And my work ethic. I will say that, and my work ethic. But it was because of them and my work ethic, man. For
Mm-hmm.
real.
Yeah, man. Salute to all the women, that he named, and that's doing their thing out there in y'all area. And like I said, y'all add me on IG every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Is ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a big bottle of wine. I always do a pre-show where I have like R&B, old school, 90s. This strictly for the ladies, bro. And like I said,
Most definitely.
each lady that pull up, they got 10, 15, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to let them know what they got going on, let them know like how they can be followed, how they can get, people can be in tune with their businesses, whatever they got going on. So, yo, bro, whatever dope woman that and like I said, bro, send them my way. And on Tuesday night, I always tell the ladies, the floor is yours. Y'all let everybody know what y'all got going on. It's strictly for y'all.
Most definitely.
It don't
I
be no
got you.
dudes that be chiming in. Of course anybody can view it, but like far as like the interviews that day, it's strictly for women.
That's good. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send them your way.
All right,
Definitely gonna send them your way.
facts, bro. So what have been some like good memorable moments that you've had in your career so far?
Memorable moments. This past, it was actually about 2, 3 weeks ago. I was out in Delaware at the Firefly Music Festival, and I got to meet Denzel Curry. That was
Oh,
pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And then honestly, it's been another about 3 weeks ago. It was when Melodic Monday actually came back from a little hiatus.
mm-hmm.
And I went and I performed versus the first time I performed there to now. And it's like so much love, so much is just the energy was there, man. It was a good performance. I felt it. It was just everything was great, man. And most of my memories come from like performing, man, because that's all I really do out here, man. I'm like literally performing damn near every night, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But so far, it's been that, or just honestly, different artists that I looked at when I first came out on the scene, looking at me like, hey, yo, man, like, you a problem out here. Like, yo, we really got to work, yo. You a whole, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, yo, and I'm sitting there thinking I won't even as good enough to even, you know what I'm saying, compare. But everybody is just like, yo, you fire, man. So that's good. I
Right.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So the last 2 years, bro, like the whole world has been like impacted as far as with this coronavirus, the COVID. What impact has it had on your life, like good and bad, as far as like in your music career?
The good, okay, the good is it happened. Because if it never happened, I probably wouldn't have pushed out on my music career.
Mm-hmm.
Me, because when it happened, I was living out in Austin, Texas. And I had, once it happened, it gave me a lot more time to just sit and work on my music. Because before it happened, I was working 2 jobs from open to close. Like I was asleep. I mean, I was working from the time I woke up to the time I go to sleep. And I didn't really have a lot of time to write. So I was starting to feel stressed out all the time, starting to feel upset all the time because I couldn't get that out, couldn't vent. But as soon as the pandemic happened, both my jobs got closed down due to COVID. So it was just like, well, all I got is time now. So I just started writing on top of writing on top of writing. And then once yeah, we got the unemployment funding for it, and that money came in, and I was able to sustain my bills and have extra money left over. Then I started going to the studio. I started putting myself in those places to where I can make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up moving back from Austin back to Virginia, and then coming across 7 and made it happen from there. But if it wasn't for the pandemic, I'd probably still be living in Austin, Texas right now, working 2 jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Man.
That's yeah. Literally, the pandemic is what set me on my path.
Dang, man. Like, I have to ask, these people these questions because it's like I know how it changed the impact of my life. So it's just like dope to hear like how everyone has been affected, good and bad, from the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Now bad. I was at that same time that that situation had happened, that the COVID had hit. I was in a relationship with my ex. Now that ended bad because of everything that was going on and the stress from that. But I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. So it was like, I feel like it was just that time for me to put focus on myself. So I guess for all of it was good, then. For real, because I mean, hey, I'm living my life that I always wanted to right now. I'm living in my truth. I'm happy. I'm truly happy because I'm able to go out and do exactly what I've always wanted to do. When I first thought about rapping with my friends when I was like 14, us rapping together and stuff like that. I'm actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I had a show last night and two of my homeboys that I grew up with that I first started rapping with both came out the same night to see me perform, and they seen me perform and work the crowd like I did. And it was just like, man, like, I'm so proud of you, man. I remember when we used to sit and talk about dreaming about doing this, and you doing it, man. And when you control the crowd, everything is crazy. And I'm looking at them like, bro, you could do the same thing. You just got to believe it and just step out on it, bro. Stop holding everything in. Just take that first step. That's all it takes.
Why do you think that is some people out here that's afraid to like pursue their goals and dreams?
Because they too worried about what other people think about them. That's what it is.
Man.
They too afraid of what they might look like if they step out there, or if they don't have, like, my problem was I felt like I couldn't step out. All these years I waited. I couldn't step out because I didn't have the money to go to the studio. I didn't have the money to have the best clothes or the best shoes or anything like that. And literally my first time stepping out and performing, I had no haircut. Face was crazy as hell. I had on a button up with some crushed shoes, but they loved what I was saying so much that none of that mattered. And as soon as I seen that the art was going to speak for itself, it made me realize it was like a switch flipped in my head. I can do this. And I did. So now it's just everything comes into play as time goes along.
Yeah, man. Dang, man. This is like, wow, bro. I'm just speechless. And, you know, man, bro, I love new people, bro. And I love, like, this, like, the vibes is, like, hella dope right now, bro. Real shit.
I appreciate that, man. Real talk. I'm all about good vibes, man.
Yeah, man. So, bro, what you think of some of these artists, you know, that have ghostwriters? Do you respect their craft if they got someone writing for them?
My outlook on that, will not have a ghostwriter. But the way I look at it, if they writing your verse, they writing your hook, that's different. Because a lot of people don't know how to structure a song. You have an artist that can be a dope writer, like a dope rapper, a dope lyricist, but as far as putting an entire song together, chorus, bridge, or even making it flow to where it's a song, they may need some help. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for them to make it work, then cool, do you. But for me personally, nah.
Yeah, bro.
Everything come from here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. What's been your recent project that you dropped?
To be honest with you, I'm actually dropping my first single later on this month, around the 29th of October, called Want It All. Okay. I kind of came on the scene a little different. Like I said, when I first performed, I didn't even have full songs. All I had was verses and verses and verses of raps that I wrote from when I was younger all the way up to now. So I had so much things in the bag that I would like write my verses to like YouTube beats, but I would never record them because I'm like, I can't do anything with these. These are not my beats. So it's not, I don't want to waste bars on a beat that I can't use.
Right.
So once I stepped out and started did the melodic for the first time, I ended up meeting a lot of different producers, which I was able to contact, and they were able to send me beats. And then I structured and built my songs from those verses and hooks and built my songs. I literally took piece from here, piece from here, piece from there, and literally built my song. Because, I mean, it's all came from me. It was just stuff that I had written for years and years and years. And that's the one thing that blows my mind now. Because when I perform, I actually have like a set that I do. It's 3 songs that I normally do. It's a song called Faded, Keep It Cool, and Want It All. And all 3 of those songs throughout, I say, were written throughout the past 7 years. So throughout the past 7 years, at one point in time, each one of those songs were written. But once I started performing, I was actually able to structure them, put them together, and turn them into songs. Because it was like a verse here or a hook here or something like that, and I just put it all together and pieced it together
Wow.
as I went along. Yeah. And now,
how long
go
did
ahead. I'm
it
sorry.
take you to, like with those songs, like how long did it take you to, you know, put everything together?
I'm gonna be serious when it came to like Want It All and Keep It Cool and Faded, because all three of those songs came together within the same time. It probably took me about a day or two, like a day or two, because the way I write, I memorize everything that I write. Like I can rap the songs for you verbatim right now, like just because they're in my head. So it was just like I had a couple songs talking about the same topic, and they were like both. They were all different, like different songs, and they were dope. But I was like, okay, boom, I got this verse right here. This is how I'm gonna leave it off. But how can I transition to the hook? Okay, I'm gonna take this bridge from this song, put it right here, and then the hook gonna come in right here with another verse, and then that's the song. Or I like Want It All. It's literally probably like 2 minutes and 45 seconds to 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, but it's the hook, a verse, a hook, and then the song is done. It's real short. And it's a reason why I did that, because like when I stepped out on the scene, like I said, I didn't have any music and I didn't have anything on streaming platforms or anything. But I still wanted to build a name for myself. So I still that's why I started going around to everywhere performing these songs that I have. Because when people step to me and be like, hey, yo, man, I love your music. Where can I find it on streaming platforms? My answer was, you can't right now, but you can pop out at this show right here. You can pop out at this show right here. And if you follow my Instagram and hit me up, I'll show you every location where I'm performing so you can come out and you can support and you can hear this music, which happened to work for me because it built up kind of a demand for me to drop. And now that I'm doing shows out here and people are like recording me to share me on their story and everything, but when I look at the video, I notice that they're singing the songs word for word, the whole hook going into the verse and everything, but the song isn't even out yet. So now once the song drops, I give them something to take home and listen to, and it's just going to run the numbers up even more because now they got it in their hand. At first, they can only just come to these shows and see it, which built the buzz. So now they're going to have it in their hand, and I'm going to keep carrying it out that way. So Want It All will be out October 29th of this year, you know what I'm saying, making that happen, and then a visual should be out there for that for a couple months, and then I got a plan that I'm keep working with. But yeah, I've been doing everything accustomed to a plan, man, and it's really been working.
Okay, man, stick to that plan, bro. Like I said, bro, I believe in you, bro. And what all your new stuff that you got, bro, send them.
I got you.
I'm gonna make sure you got as many eyes that I can get on it.
I feel you. Matter of fact, when this interview over with, email me. Send me your email, and I'm gonna go ahead and send you a couple exclusive tracks that ain't even came out yet, so you can listen to, man. You can even play it if you want to, man. I give you that privilege.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. So,
no problem.
Throughout your whole career, what's been like some of the best advice that's been given to you?
This came from Dre Person. He's an artist out here in Richmond. We were outside an event. He pulled me outside and we were walking around the event talking, and he said, yo, I need you to hurry up and go get what you need to get your music on streaming platforms because you're not a regular artist, Corey. I said, what you mean by that? He was like, coming up in this city that we come up in, there's so many people out here that rap, and people love you because of your music that touches their hearts, and that's different. It's hard for lyricists to appeal like that. He said, but you grabbed everybody. You don't want to be that dude. They were like, oh, yeah, that's Corey Ja. He rap, and that's it. You want to be like, nah, this Corey Ja. He rap, and this is my favorite song. This is my favorite video. Yo, look, check this out, check this out, check this out, so word can spread. And it was something about when he said that to me at that time, it stuck with me because it was just like, yo, you right. I've seen so many people that I've known that I looked up to that can rap. And every time I see him, I'm like, oh, yeah, man, he can rap. But then we just keep going about our day, and that's it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I remember as a kid doing that, but oh yeah, that man can rap his tail off. And then that's it. Versus an artist that I would listen to on the radio that I came up with and I enjoyed. Oh yeah, man, I love this song. This is my favorite video right here. Did you see that outfit that he wore that right? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more conversation being had about him because it's easier accessible to his music, to his content, to everything. So it was basically just build up content so people can see what's going on.
Wow, man.
That
Wow.
was one. Yeah.
Damn, man. You know what's crazy? I thought like I was only feeling that way. Like, for example, I play ball, right? So
Yeah.
I thought like me saying like, yo, I sometimes I tell my daughter like, yo, he was so you think your dad nice on the court, he was better than your dad. So it's like crazy to hear like that's the same thing that happens in the music with people that
Exactly.
wow, man.
Exactly. Exactly. So with that being said, now I'm trying to just make it to a point so when you bring my name, Corey Ja, up, it's gonna be a lot more to just follow that than he's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's to the point where, oh, he's dope, bro. Did you see that last performance? Did you see that clip he posted? Oh, he performed with the band the other day. He performed with, because every Tuesday out here I perform with a live band.
Okay.
So I kind of switch it up, and it's the same songs that I perform at Melodic, or I perform at Talent RVA, or Supreme Talent. Like, I just try to be as different as possible. That's it. Try to stand out as much as possible.
Yeah, man. Dang, man. Holy smokes. So, yo, bro. So,
Mm-hmm.
if there's a young male or female that's trying to have the same dream as you, what advice can you give them to on their path to greatness?
Be unapologetically you. Be you. Do not let anybody else taint your vision, taint what you feel like may be dope to you. Because at the end of the day, when you making art and you making music, it gotta feel good to you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make it for nobody else. Don't make it because you think it's a wave. Don't do because you think it's gonna go. Do what truly feels good to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my advice for real. Stick to what your heart tells you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you listen to what everybody else tell you to do when it comes to your dream, they will definitely distort and pervert your dream, and it will not be that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay true to you. Stay true to you, for real.
Last question, bro.
Okay.
Where do you see your like your overall vision with your music career? Like, what would be like the ceiling that you want your ceiling to be?
My my ceiling, to be honest with you, I want to open up a nonprofit. And once my dream of that nonprofit being opened up, I'll be good. Like I wouldn't have to do anymore, but that's still not gonna stop me because I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until like every artist that I've met with that same passion, with that same talent, with that same drive, with that same ambition, we all gonna be on together. We gonna be touring shows together. Cause I'm a strong believer on, in order for where I'm from, Richmond, Virginia, to make any noise or be a tastemaker for the music industry, like Atlanta, like New York, like California, like Texas, like these places, it can't just be one person.
Preach, brother.
It
Preach.
can't. It gotta be a group of us, a collective of us, all individual artists, all in like all separate entities. But when we come together, it's crazy. So when we kick down this door, it ain't just one person. It's all of us running in here like we here now, standing like a whole football team, ready. Like what y'all gonna do?
Wow, man. Yo, you speaking fact, bro.
That's
Fact,
what I want.
bro.
I don't see nothing else other than that.
Bro, it's crazy that I've been meeting people and like you're probably like you and another person is the only one that I've had connection with mentally, bro. Because that's the same thing that I try to do for my city, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
And you see, it's people like us that do that for our city will end up inspiring other people to come in and join in and bring everything together. Because since I stepped on the scene, not even purposely, it's literally falling into place of the team that I got right now.
Mm-hmm.
The team that I'm working with, the artists that I'm working with, the people that I see and talk to on the regular. Like me being out at the Firefly Music Festival in Delaware was just because of my connections and just my camaraderie with fellow artists out here in the city. Like one person had a plug to work as a vendor there, and then they got us all in there, and we just made our way around the whole festival to accomplishing our goals, to networking, to talking, to meeting different artists, being able to get them our music, being able to talk to their managers. Like everything, it just falls into place with the pieces, man. I started to realize that a team is way more efficient when everybody is amazing at their specific roles, and we bring it all together.
Yep.
And that's literally what's been going on out here in the city, man. Everybody been bringing it together, and it's only a matter of time, yo. It's only if it ain't gonna be Corey Ja, I guarantee you it's gonna be a matter of time before it's somebody, and then you still gonna see me because I ain't stopping.
Yeah, yeah, bro. One of my favorite movies is Planet of the Apes. You ever seen that?
Right.
And you always hear Caesar say apes together strong. What you know, everybody as one, you can make more shit happen, man.
Facts. Like, and that's another thing out here in the city that they do. Like, they have networking events out here for artists. I'm sorry, I'm about to step into the dark for a second. I gotta get me my cigarette.
You good?
But they have networking events out here for artists, right? And what they do is they call about 10 different rappers, a couple different singers, a couple different producers, a couple different engineers. Somebody bring their studio equipment, probably get 2 whole setups, and we just bang out records for like a 10. Like, that's how I got cool with, that's how me and Von Wade first linked up. I went to a studio session of a networking event. They was trying something new for the artists on the scene. I was there for 12 hours straight in that session, and all of us artists are bouncing around with each other, coming up with different songs, bouncing the energy back and forth, and we got a lot of good, dope songs together. And me listening to the songs, it's so many artists that you wouldn't have thought would have came together and make the decent, like the music that they did, but because of these networking events, they did. And these ideas just start swirling, and they build up a lot of camaraderie within the city, because we now looking at each other like, okay, yeah, we know we can all mesh together, we can all work together, we can all build together and make some crazy stuff. And that's the only way this is going to work. It's the only way it's going to work. That's it.
And, you know, piggybacking off that, bro, like, a lot of people always ask me, they always be like, yo, N, why don't you charge these people for promotion? I said, check this out. I look at shit different from y'all, how y'all look at it. So my brother would be always say, well, what do you mean by that? I said, yo, bro, I will give anyone free promotion. You know why? He says, why? Because I said, word to mouth is going to travel. I said,
facts. And that's real.
I'm giving them promoting their shit. I said, guess what? The people that's going to get to their stuff that they got going on, they're going to ask where they heard it from. And my name
right.
Up. So I was like, that's why I do it. Then he was like, yo, I never even thought of that. You know, my girl, she asked some stuff too. I'm like, nah. I'm like, hell no. I said, guess what? They're going to be like, yo, the homie from Beyond Reality Pass, go check his shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because he do this. Do that. All that's doing is big in mind, you know. And I always say, bro, it's like, never be selfish, bro, because it's enough views out here. It's enough money out here, bro. It's enough people out here to, you know, to get your shit going on, besides trying to be selfish and only keep everything like in-house.
Exactly. Like my homeboy, okay, my boy that I rap with a lot, Von Wave. Take our little clique that we be with. It be me, Von Wave, and then you got RJ Brandon Custom. He's a designer over here from Virginia. Did Atlantic City Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, RVA Fashion Week. Like, Von is also Hot Topic brand ambassador, a model. Like, everybody's stepping out and branching out and doing different things, and it's bringing more to the city, more to the team of artists that we work with, to the people that's coming up now, because it's more opportunities. Even for myself, me being from the hood of Richmond, Virginia, I ain't never think I was gonna be here beside a designer who is getting flown out to New York selling out all of his, you know what I'm saying, all of his lines in every fashion show he's in. And it's like my partner. We sitting, chilling, smoking every day, right? Working on music, you know what I'm saying? It's just the people that they brought around me, and everybody's chasing their goals. Everybody's living in their dream. Everybody's living in their truth, and they prospering from it. And it's just a testament to how powerful we all are together. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? It's a beautiful thing, man. And it's honestly all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted.
Wow, bro. Man, it's been like such an amazing conversation, bro, interview, bro. This is one of my favorites, bro. Yo, man, it's
I
crazy
appreciate it.
because each interview that I'm doing, bro, it seems like it's like, I don't think the next one can top it, but then, like, I just did one the other day, you just topped that one. And we talking about a
Oh,
whole,
man, I'm
bro,
glad to hear that,
you know
man.
what's crazy? It's two different lanes. Like, it's not even the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I pay attention. Like, I'm a lyricist. Like, far as like a person I listen to. I'm very tuned in. I pay attention to everything, words, people's movements, vibes, bro. So bro, I already know that you the truth and you legit. And it was a reason
Most of
why
them.
someone told me to reach out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and I appreciate it, man, for real, man, because any opportunity for me to even speak upon my music or even converse with another person who has a strong mind is a beautiful learning experience for me. So, man, I appreciate you for that, for real.
And also, bro, I also, been involvement with like different networks. Like I had this dude couple days ago, he made me some new logos for my podcast. So, I've been looking for a custom intro, for someone to rap for like maybe like 30, 40 seconds for a few bars. When I start my shows, I have some, coming on. So I'm gonna reach out to you, bro, and we can
Okay.
set something up. I don't care how much you charge, and then you put something together for me, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, we'll link up offline, and then we'll come up with some good ideas, and then this how you help one another, bro.
Exactly. I got you, bro. Say the word. I got you.
Real shit, man.
I got you.
So before we leave, bro, let everybody know where you could be followed at, like all your social media.
Well, right now you can follow me at Instagram on Corey_Jah804. That is COREY_JAH804. And on Facebook, Corey Jah, COREYJAH. Those are the two platforms I'm on. The Twitter is coming soon, and the Snapchat is coming soon. So stay tuned to that.
All right,
But
bro.
that's where y'all can follow me at.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely add you on Facebook, bro.
Most definitely, bro. Go ahead and do that, man. I enjoyed this, man. Thank you.
Like I said, bro, this interview will be I always transfer it to Spotify and YouTube. So I'm gonna send you both links so everybody, you can, let everybody that didn't watch the full show, they're gonna have all access to this, bro. And once again, man, thanks again, bro, man. And like I said, man, we're gonna stay in touch and keep working
Most
together.
definitely. Thank you, man. I'm gonna keep grinding. Like you said, we are definitely gonna stay in touch, man. You need me to guest on your podcast again? I'm here.
All right.
Just let me know.
All right, man. Salute, bro, man. Have a good day.
Salute. Love, man.
Yes, sir. Thanks for everyone that was tuning into this dope episode, Beyond Reality Podcast, man. Got the homie from Richmond, VA, Corey Jah, man, a fire artist, man. Y'all stay tuned, hit him up on all his social media. Look out for all his new music. I'm going to be promoting everything that he got going on. But until then, man, y'all know my slogan. I'm just a guy that like to talk about reality. Peace.